Let me tell you a story about a girl, a cat, and the strange events that unfolded on what seemed to be an ordinary evening. But as you'll see, it was anything but ordinary. It all began in a quiet neighborhood, in a house that stood at the edge of a wooded area. The kind of house where the trees whisper in the wind, and the shadows stretch just a little too far at night. This is where a young girl named Mia lived. She was quiet, a thinker, the kind of child who noticed the small details others often overlooked. Shift to a curious tone. One evening, Mia's parents noticed something unusual. She had been acting odd. She would sit at the dinner table, her fork paused mid-air, staring into the hallway. Her eyes seemed to follow something invisible to everyone else. When asked, she would just shake her head and mutter, "Nothing." But her parents couldn't help but feel unsettled. Music shifts slightly, hinting at unease. Then came the running. At first, it was subtle. She'd get up from the couch, glance nervously over her shoulder, and quickly head to the bathroom. But soon, it became more intense. She'd bolt down the hallway, her feet thudding against the wooden floor, slamming the bathroom door behind her. Her parents thought it was a phase. Maybe a game, they said. But Mia wasn't laughing. Each time she ran, her face seemed pale, her breath quick and shallow. Something was chasing her, or at least, that's how it seemed. But there was nothing there. At least, nothing they could see. And then, there was the cat. It appeared out of nowhere one evening as Mia sat in her room. She didn't hear it come in. One moment, she was alone, the next, it was sitting in the corner, its piercing yellow eyes locked on her. The cat was unlike any she'd ever seen. Its fur was jet black, its gaze unblinking. There was something almost human about the way it looked at her, as if it understood something she didn't. Her parents didn't believe her when she told them about the cat. "It must be a stray," her father said. But when they went to look, it was gone. No trace of it, not even a paw print on the carpet. Music deepens, adding suspense. Over the next few days, the cat kept appearing. Always in the shadows, always watching. Mia began to dread the moments she'd spot it, sitting at the top of the stairs, lurking in the corner of the kitchen, or peering through the crack in her bedroom door. And just like before, every time she ran to the bathroom, the cat would vanish. Now, here's where things get stranger. Mia began to notice something odd about the bathroom. The mirror. It didn't seem like an ordinary mirror anymore. When she looked into it, she felt like the reflection wasn't just showing her, it was watching her. And sometimes, just for a split second, she thought she saw the cat staring back at her from the glass. One night, Mia decided to confront the cat. She was tired of running, tired of feeling afraid. She sat in her room, waiting. And just as she expected, the cat appeared, sitting silently in the doorway. This time, she didn't run. Instead, she asked, "What do you want?" The cat didn't move. It didn't blink. But in her heart, Mia felt like it was answering her, though no words were spoken. She felt an urge, a pull, to go to the bathroom mirror. Mia walked slowly down the hallway, the cat following close behind. Her hand trembled as she turned the bathroom doorknob. The mirror seemed to shimmer under the dim light, and for a moment, she thought she saw movement within it. She took a deep breath and stepped inside. The cat jumped onto the sink, its glowing eyes locked on hers. Mia stared into the mirror, and this time, she didn't look away. The reflection began to change. The room behind her melted into darkness, and the reflection of the cat grew larger, its eyes brighter. And then, everything went still. Long pause, music fades to near silence. No one knows what happened next. Mia's parents found her standing in the bathroom the next morning, staring blankly into the mirror. She wouldn't speak about what she saw. The strange cat. It was gone, never to be seen again. But things weren't quite the same after that. The mirror in the bathroom seemed colder to the touch, and sometimes, late at night, her parents swore they could hear soft footsteps in the hallway, or the faint sound of a cat's purr. Was it all in Mia's mind? A trick of the imagination? Or was the cat something more? They say some mirrors hold secrets, reflections of worlds we can't quite understand. Maybe Mia had glimpsed one of them. And maybe, just maybe, the cat was a part of that world.